You have always felt different, not just different, but set apart. The way people look at you, the way they react to your presence, it's not coincidence. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to lead, to rise, to become something far greater than this world has told you. And yet, life has not been kind. You have struggled, been betrayed, been cast aside like you were nothing. But that's exactly why you were chosen. Only those who endure the fire can wield its power. What you don't realize is that you've never been alone. A guardian spirit has walked with you since birth, whispering, guiding, waiting. But now, before you step into your true calling, you must pass the test. The test that determines whether you are ready to claim the power meant for you, or if you will remain shackled in the illusion of an ordinary life. You can feel it, can't you? That pull in your soul, the undeniable knowing that there is something greater waiting for you. This is not a coincidence. Think back. Every time you got close to a breakthrough, something tried to stop you. Every time you found hope, something or someone tried to rip it away. That wasn't random. It was a battle, a spiritual war waged in unseen realms. You've felt it, haven't you? The exhaustion that doesn't make sense, the way people suddenly turn against you, the way opportunities slip through your fingers just when you're about to grasp them. That's because forces beyond this world have always known who you are. They have seen your light, your potential, your destiny, and they have done everything in their power to keep you small. But here's what they don't know. The storm that tried to break you only strengthened you. And now your guardian spirit stands at the edge of the battlefield, waiting to see if you will finally step forward, unshaken, unafraid, and ready to take what is yours. The obstacles weren't meant to stop you. They were meant to forge you. Every setback was a test, every betrayal a lesson, every failure a disguised blessing. And now, the moment has come for you to see the truth. You were never meant to lose. The test is not physical. It is not about how strong you are, how much you can endure, or how much you can suffer. You've already proven that. No, this test is spiritual. It is about faith, about trust, about standing firm when everything in you wants to give up. One night you will feel it, an overwhelming darkness, a pressure so heavy it will feel like the world itself is pressing down on you. Voices will whisper doubts into your mind. You're not good enough. You're not chosen. You're wasting your time. Everything inside you will scream for you to surrender. And in that moment, you must do the one thing that will determine your destiny. Stand anyway. If you hold your ground, if you refuse to bow to fear, if you declare out loud that you are chosen, that you belong to something greater, the darkness will shatter. And in that moment, your guardian will reveal itself. This is the moment where most people fail, not because they aren't strong, but because they believe the lies whispered in the darkness. But you are not most people. You are called, and this is the moment where you finally prove it. When the battle ends, when you stand firm and refuse to surrender, something will shift. You will feel it first, a warmth in your chest, a surge of strength that does not come from you. Then you will see it. The signs will be unmistakable. A sudden gust of wind in a still room, a shadow shifting in the corner of your vision, a voice, not from outside, but from within, speaking a truth so powerful it will send chills through your soul. I have always been with you. This is your guardian spirit, the presence that has walked beside you since birth. And now, because you have passed the test, you are ready for the next step. You are no longer just surviving, you are ascending. The chains that once bound you are breaking. The world will never see you the same way again. This moment is the awakening of your true power, the unlocking of the destiny that was always yours. And for the first time, you will understand. You were never abandoned. You were being prepared. Now the real journey begins. The abilities that once lay dormant within you will start to awaken. Your intuition will sharpen, your energy will attract what you need, and the things that once weighed you down will fall away effortlessly. People will notice. Some will be drawn to you, sensing something different, something powerful. Others will fear you because they recognize what you have become, what they could never be. You are no longer part of the world's system of fear, doubt, and control. You have stepped into your divine inheritance. But be warned, the more powerful you become, the more opposition you will face. Darkness does not surrender easily, but now you know the truth. You are never alone. Your guardian walks with you, and no force in this world or the next can stand against you when you stand in your true power. This is not just about you anymore. It's about your purpose, your mission, the reason you were sent here. The world needs you awake. It's time to step forward and take your place. The closer you get to your destiny, the more people will turn against you. Friends will become strangers. Family will question you. People will say you've changed. Of course you have. You are no longer the person who needed their validation. And that terrifies them, not because they don't love you, but because they never expected you to rise. Your success forces them to confront their own mediocrity. Some will try to pull you back. They will use guilt, fear, manipulation, anything to keep you from ascending. But you must remember this: not everyone can come with you. Your journey is sacred. Your path is yours alone. The higher you rise, the thinner the air becomes. Let them fall away and do not look back. You have passed the test. The world no longer has power over you. Fear no longer controls you. The opinions of others no longer define you. You are walking in divine purpose, and nothing can take that from you. Your guardian spirit stands beside you, stronger than ever. The forces that once tried to break you now fear you, because you don't just believe in your power anymore. You know it. And when you know who you are, when you know what you were created to do, you become unstoppable. Every door that was once closed will open. Every limitation that once held you back will vanish. You have stepped into your divine identity, and there is no turning back. But before you fully step into your power, there will be one last attack, one final attempt to break you. It will come when you least expect it, through someone or something you never saw as a threat. Maybe an old wound will be ripped open. Maybe doubt will creep in one last time, whispering that you're still not ready. Maybe the people closest to you will turn against you in a way that shakes you to your core. This is the last test, the final illusion, the desperate trick of forces that know they are losing control over you. And this is where most people fail. They give in, they shrink back, they let the pain pull them under. But not you, because you now understand. This is not a sign that you are losing. It is proof that you are winning. The enemy does not fight where there is no threat, and you, chosen one, are a threat. This attack is the last attempt to drag you back into a lesser version of yourself. But if you push through, if you stand tall and refuse to be shaken, you will emerge untouchable. The moment you recognize this trick for what it is, you break free from it forever. You will rise, and nothing will ever have power over you again. You are chosen. You were always chosen. And now you are awake. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your destiny. Your guardian spirit walks with you, guiding you, empowering you. The trials, the betrayals, the hardships, they were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to prepare you, because the world is waiting for you to rise. The forces of darkness tremble at your awakening, and now it is time. Time to claim your power, time to step into your destiny, time to show the world what happens when a chosen one finally realizes who they are. The journey was never meant to be easy, but it was always meant to be worth it. Now go, step boldly into the life that has always been yours. Listen closely, this message is for you. If you've made it this far, it's not by accident. You feel it, don't you? That fire in your chest, that undeniable pull in your soul, the knowing that you were meant for something greater. This is your confirmation. You are chosen. You are not here to live an ordinary life. You are here to rise, to break every chain that's tried to hold you back, to step into the power that was always meant for you. But here's the truth. Most people won't make it. Most people will stay asleep, trapped in fear, doubt, and the opinions of those who never wanted them to rise. But you are not most people. The time for waiting is over. The world has tried to dim your light, but it failed. The struggles, the betrayals, the obstacles, they weren't meant to destroy you. They were meant to prepare you. But now it's on you to take the next step. Stand up, declare who you are, step boldly into your calling. Because the moment you decide to rise, the universe shifts in your favor. Your guardian spirit is already waiting. If this message spoke to you, if something inside you is screaming, "This is for me," it's time to act. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this is just the beginning. Share this with someone who needs to wake up. And most importantly, drop a comment below. I am chosen, so the world knows you're ready. This is your moment. This is your calling. The only question is, will you answer it? Rise, chosen one. The world will never be the same.